Can I use Elodea densa, any strain whatsoever, to make uh, tilapia fish feed, or should I say, can I use it as a supplement, feed supplement for my fish stock, whether it be ornamental or food fish feed? Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so this pond is filled with Brazilian weed and hornwort, right? And I have about three strain of three strain of densa within this plant. If I say three strain of Brazilian weed, a lot of persons might flap my video and say that that's an incorrect statement. Okay, so this is my what you call my broodstock pond, right? Now Elodea densa within this pond is being eaten by tilapia broodstock that exists here. See this stem? All of this? We're like this. And the tilapia broodstock have actually consumed some of the leaves. Now you see some snails on some of the plants. Well, here is why the snails will probably not consume. The snails will probably not consume Elodea densa. What they do, they will consume the living organisms that exist on top of the plant. Elodea densa constitute, or should I say, has iron, potassium, tetrachloride, magnesium, and I think yeah, and calcium, right? I don't remember the rest of them, right? Shell creatures like shrimp, lobster, snails, and some catfish, they are not tolerant of having too much iron within their system. Elodea densa have a high deposition of iron, so the snails will not really consume Elodea densa. They actually, it's like they are licking off the leaf, because there are microscopic organism that lives on the leaf, and they feed off that. If you notice my fish pond, this is my main fish pond with my aquaponic system, right? No plants exist within it because they actually consume all the plants and leaving only the stem. Now, it is not only the tilapia that actually consume Elodea densa plant, or Elgeria, or the Ancharis densa, right, plant. You have some other cichlids, such as the emboma cichlids, and yeah, some emboma cichlids actually consume the leaves of these plants. And I have seen where in which I've looked into my mosquito fish pond. That's my embosa, I call it embosa pond, where in which I have actually been seeing a lot of this taking place, right? And this is evident that the leaves are being eaten by the fish, and there's no movement of plant from space to space right now, because as it is right now, I have roughly enough plants for each pond, so I would not like put any in here. This would be like the ground in which I actually take it out and place it into the other ponds. All right, so making fish feed is a complicated thing, right? Because making fish feed, you would have to ensure that all the supplements that is necessary for the fish development is available. And so the iron and the calcium and the potassium and the magnesium and the chloride and the yeah, all those little fancy things, magnesium, yeah, they are important. But at the same time, you have other things that supplements the feed, that fosters, I call it now, fat, and protein and other minerals that is of primary importance for the fish to actually survive, grow, reproduce, right? So although the fish actually consumes the leaf of the Elodea densa, and there's different strain of the Elodea densa leaves, right? I would not be using it as a means of supplementing my fish feed. For example, just pinching off the leaf and throwing it in the pond. I would not do that. I would get the feed same way. What happens is that the fish constantly nibbles at things during the course of the day, right? And you probably might feed your fish one time, two time, three times for the day. Some persons feed a fish one time for the week, two times for the week, and having these plants in it, they take it for granted that, hey, listen, I am hungry now and I'm not being fed, so I'm going to be munching on these plants. The same too with the what you call it, the koi and the goldfish. They will actually consume plants from the root upwards, especially floating plants, right? And they dig into those pots that you put into your pond, right? So, and truth be told, Elodea densa and its different strains are being eaten by fish within ponds and aquariums. However, um, the plant itself should not be and should never be used as a supplement. It can be used as an ingredient, right, for your fish, but not as a supplement, meaning that it's what you actually dry and grind up and give it to your fish. Your fish will actually lose nutrients and probably get sick and die. This is another episode of Fish Keep in Jamaica. I hope that this video is of value to you, and it just opened your eyes to the Elodea densa, the mineral content. I never know that it had so many mineral content until I realized that the leaves were being eaten, and I was wondering what is it that they are, what is it that is attracting them? Is it that it tastes, you know, all right and all that? Yes, it does taste nice to them, palatable to them, but one of the primary reasons is that it has supplementary minerals that, when consumed, it makes them healthier than just taking the feed alone by itself, right? One of the advantage I have in um in outdoor fish keeping is that my fish, regardless of how small they are, they have possibilities of getting insects, and insects give them additional protein that they need so as to supplement their diet. Insects such as mosquito larvae, probably grasshopper might jump into the pond. You have, for the bigger fish, lizards, frogs, tadpoles, different things come, bugs, some little bugs and caterpillars fall into the pond. Whilst this might not be an everyday occurrence, but I can say that it do occur, and as it occur, it benefits the fish, and that's one of the reasons why I kind of like outdoor fish keeping, because it gives the fish a little more opportunity to grow larger than if they were indoors and being restricted as to what goes into the tank and what goes out. Nevertheless, there are opportunities where in which things might fall into the pond that might be poisonous or hazardous to their health, and they consume, they get sick, and if not attended to as soon as possible, as soon as it has happened, they will actually get sick and probably die. So there's two sides to the coin. Now for me right now, I am trying to get some leaves off. We had a little wind not too long ago, so some amount of plant litter actually fell into the ponds, and this is my daily chore, whether it be in the night or in the day. This is what I experience. This is one of my Oscar, right? This is a larger one, right? This is uh Zeus, right? And Zeus and his girl is around somewhere about there. If that fish was in my aquarium inside, it would not be that large. Peace out, guys. Catch you next time. Bye bye.